So what's it like to have to wait for a heart?
One man diagnosed with congestive heart failure has been waiting patiently for 6 months. Never an organ donor himself, KXLY4's Tanya Dahl shows us why he is sharing his story out of personal obligation.
Oscar Saenz had to leave his house and job in the Tri-Cities and move to Spokane to be closer to medical care at Sacred Heart. He's telling his story now, hoping to inspire you to save a life or two.
That weighs about 10 pounds, and like I said, when they finally remove this, I'm going to be walking crooked because I'm used to leaning one way or the other.
Every 2.5 hours, Oscar Saenz switches out the batteries in this pack. Without them, he'd be in trouble. They keep his mechanical heart humming away.
I was originally diagnosed with a heart disease back in the fall of 2000. So for about 8 years, I lived off of medications that helped quite a bit.
After being diagnosed, he responded well to medications, but coping with his condition has been an uphill battle.
Back then, it was quite a shock. I mean, I was barely turning 40, and you know, the whole world turned upside down. I was pretty scared then.
This time last year, the 49-year-old's health took a turn for the worse. Doctors at Sacred Heart performed open heart surgery, hooking Oscar up to a mechanical heart. It helps put less strain on his real one while he waits for an organ transplant.
So this takes the pressure off the heart and helps it circulate.
Every day, Oscar records his heart rate, temperature, and other details in this medical log. At night, he's got to connect himself to another machine that sits by his bedside.
And that's the biggest thing, having a positive attitude, and don't let any negative things enter your mind. And as soon as they do, you got to get them out of there.
Oscar is one of hundreds in the inland Northwest waiting.
My phone never gets shut off. It's on 24/7.
For an organ donor to help change their lives.
And they told me in the beginning it could be 3 months, it could be a year. Just depends on what the availability is of donors.
2 weeks ago, his name came up, the first time ever in 6 months. But the call turned out not to be a match.
I'm always aware of this could be the call.
Despite this recent disappointment, Oscar stays focused on family, including his 2 granddaughters.
If you can't get motivated with that, then nothing's going to do it for you.
In the Spokane Valley, Tanya Dahl, KXLY4, HD News.